Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with another video, and it's not a tutorial, but it's something I like to finish, especially before Valentine's Day, and it is a traveler's notebook size, regular size, small insert I made, and I used my own kit, L'Amour de Paris, and it's about the French city Paris, of course. The name already says that, and it's a very romantic kit with flowers and a lot of fun stuff. The buildings from France, some French ephemera, the Eiffel Tower, of course the café, the restaurant, the Paris, the chairs. These are really I have these in my garden, and I made this journal because I liked the theme and the colors, the roses, the pinks, and so I did. I'm going to flip through real fast so you have a better view on the pages, because I don't have the kit printed anymore because it's in here. I have this kit in two sizes actually. The regular size that I normally make my kits in, the A4 size, and when you fold it in half you have an A5 size journal page, but this one is especially made in traveler's notebook size. But first I'm going to start off what I already have. I have made a cover. I have used some elastic to put in the pages. You can take it out. This is one of the boho beads I made myself. I have a tutorial on how I made this. At the front I have a small tag. There's an acetate window. Added some roses, some flowers, some leaves. I even put the name of the kit on side because I liked it, and left the back rather plain. And on this side I have a pocket, and on this side I have a pocket, a tag pocket with a small pocket on top, so you can tuck a tag behind this. And I already cut out some items I want to include in this journal. But what I first like to do is make the pockets over here, or maybe still use them as a flippy thingy. That's a possibility too. I'm going to take this out because it's very bulky, and adding a clip to this side. I already cut out a few of the envelopes, a small tag, stamps, small windows. There's a sheet with all sorts of minis on this, and I really like it. This is another tag I want to use, another tag, another pocket. So I have a few bits and pieces already ready. This is actually a pocket from the A5, the A4 size kit. You see, this is larger because I made this to fit on this size of the paper, of course, otherwise it wouldn't fit. But what I do want to do is include this. No, I'm going to make a pocket out of this, but I'm going to do something different because I think it's too deep, the pocket. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to glue this flap down. So it won't be as wide as it is now, because I think the pocket was too deep. You couldn't put stuff in it very easily. Then I'm gluing this down, so the pocket will be closed. I'm not sure it's really straight. I'm going to add some lace over the pocket. And I didn't, I think 1/3 of the lace isn't glued on because it's hanging over, so it covers up that this wasn't completely straight. And of course I have the same thing over here, but I'm going to cover this with paper, so that's no biggie. And I have this paper. This was a sample for me to check the size of the traveler's notebook. This was one of the first prints I made. And I want to put on the roses. And cutting off the excess paper. I'm going to get my corner rounder. This is the only thing that I didn't grab already, because I have to round these corners again. So now we have a pocket with some lace, which I love. And on the pocket you can also add another pocket. And I have tiny ones over here. I'm not sure if it's the right side. Well, I can use it like this. I'm gonna try it anyway. It's a really, really tiny pocket. And of course, in a really, really tiny pocket, I had a smaller one over here. Well, in a really tiny pocket, you put in a really tiny tag. The tag I'm going to ink. And I'm also want to stencil a bit. This is a very cheap stencil. I don't know where I bought it. I have it for a few years now. I think it was at the crafting event. And it was very cheap, but I do like it. I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to put it in this tiny pocket. And I also have a stamp. It says Paris, which complements this notebook, of course. So I'm going to put that in. I like this. So we have this part finished, and then there's another pocket. So today is actually one day before it's Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking I'm on time working on this. Do want to score this envelope, otherwise it won't be folded the right way. This can be tucked in this. Can also be tucked in like this. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And what I want to put on here is, I have this window, but it's too big. And I have a smaller window. And I think I want to add a small window. Oh, I have a small card to put in here. So the tiny part goes in here. I have this window, but I don't want to cut out the window. But what I do like to do is, I have some stamps. And I'm thinking about putting on this stamp and using a real stamp. I'm looking in my stash to see if I have a flower stamp that can go with this. Oh, I like this one. I'm going to put this one on. And I do like to ink the stamp. I do want to add a tag over here. But I'm going to cut out these large tags. I will be back. Okay, I cut out two of the tags, backed them with coffee dyed paper. I added two book pages first on the paper, then backsided with coffee dyed paper. I inked around the edges, and I already punched some holes for the eyelets. But what I want to do is, first I'm going to ink over the paper, because there are some patterns that you cannot see now. You can't see them now, you can see them now, but when I ink over it, they show up like this. There's a bit of texture on the tags, because it's coffee dyed paper, and with the, if you use a glue stick, then things like this always exist. And I like that. So I wanted to show you this, and then I'm going to this is I'm not sure what the name is, sorry. Dewdrops they called, and the brand name, I don't know the brand name, but I want to use this stencil and add a little bit of the pink onto the tags on the back side. Sorry, I'm still in frame. And also adding some of the pink around the edge so it blends in. And I'm also doing this on the front side. So this one looks like this. And then we have the other one. And the other one I want to use a brush. And I have a few brushes, but they are just regular makeup brushes, very cheap ones, not the ones you normally use to craft, but I just bought simple and plain makeup brushes, and they work fine. But all my ink pads are not empty, but dry. They are dry. So it's going to look like this. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Or almost the same thing on the other side. So it looks a little bit cohesive together. And the reason why I have chosen this this one is because there was a heart at the heart shaped on the outside. So I'm going to leave it like this. Put in an eyelet. And do I want to add some lace or no, not lace. I'm going to use this ribbon. Now I'm going to leave this because maybe later I'm going to add a charm or a bead. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Put it in. Do I want to put something over here? Maybe I do. Oh, I do have these. These are from the freebies for my... These are the freebies for my Facebook group. So I'm going to glue on these tiny bits. I'm going to do that off camera, of course. Okay, I cut out the pieces, and this one I'm going to put in the small pocket, the tuck spot over here. I already poked a hole with the eyelet and put in a little bit of lace, and I'm going to no, I'm going to put it in here. But I also wanted to do something with this lace, and I'm going to glue it as a border. This one in here. So this is another page. Just see what I have now. I'm thinking about leaving all the other pages just as they are, because otherwise it will be very bulky already. I like this a lot. What I did was, there are some fleur-de-lis in this kit, and I just cut out one and made it into a sort of a tag. This one, I just cut a sort of a tag out of it, and I just throw in an eyelet. Here's another pocket, so I have to make one more pocket. I have a pocket over here. This I have to do something with. This was ripped and I collaged some pieces over it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it this way, but I don't know if I like it. And this can be a flippy out thingy or something else. And talking about a flippy out thingy, I have the flippy out thingy from last week. The ones I made with the template, which you can download on the Facebook page. I made this one. This one I made on camera. This one I made but stopped filming. But I have this pink one. So this is already very bulky. This one has the Spring Blossom Floral Kit on it. It's a new one. I listed it yesterday. So this goes this way. And it has some pieces of ephemera. A lot of ephemera, actually. Maybe I want to slide this in here. Does it fit? Not sure if it will fit. Yes. So I have something for the back already. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this for today. Going to continue another time. Put in the tag. Well, it was a very short video, but I hope you liked it. I do want to thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, supporting my Facebook group, for everybody who visited my Etsy store today and visited in the past, and maybe it's going to visit it in the future. Thank you. If you like this channel, give it a thumbs up, this video, and also maybe you want to hit the subscribe button. Always hit the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.